Hi, I'm Ember. Welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're doing well today. I am kind of losing my voice tonight. I don't know why, so I'm sorry if I'm a bit squeaky. And I'm also sorry that it looks kind of messy behind me. I was not able to make my bed because, I mean, what am I meant to do about that, right? Uh, so I'm afraid you have to put up with a slightly messy background. Sorry. Maybe she'll move at some point and I can make the bed. Something I mentioned in my last video, the most recent 10 o'clock video, I was wondering why I can't see. I'm not wearing my glasses. I was looking at the screen like I can barely see them. Something that I mentioned in my last video is that I was thinking about doing a video focusing on each individual member, and I was kind of oohing and ahhing about it because it is quite a commitment to make, like, even if it's kind of a shorter video on each member. That's still 7 videos to commit to, but it's something that I do actually really want to do, just to make sure I cover some of their solo content and really get to know each person. So, as the title will indicate, this video is going to start with Jungwon because he is the leader of Enhypen, and I do always tend to put the leader first with every group. And then from there, we will kind of go in age order. So, starting with Heesung down to Nikki. I don't know the age order of the ones in the middle. There's Jake, Sunghoon, Jae, Sanu, and I don't know the. Oh, I think Sanu is. No, I don't know actually. I honestly don't know. But I'll find out and I'll go in age order. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna be looking at anything to do with the members. So facts about them, videos and TikToks, covers that they may have done, really trying to focus on their content and things about them. If they've been in like duets and collabs and stuff, then that's fine. But, really we want the focus to be on that particular member. We are going to start Jungwon's video talking about biases because everyone is begging me to finally name a bias. And I do think that for now at least I have gotten there. I've given in. I'm defeated. I've been worn down by the cuteness and I can't fight it anymore. So I don't think it will come to anyone's surprise when I say that I think my bias in the group is Jungwon. I love him so much. I get such cute aggression. I want to protect him at all costs. I definitely think in terms of personality and vibe and just my overall kind of cute aggression vibes and just everything, I just kind of really gravitate towards him. I smile anytime I see him. Yeah. I think that was kind of inevitable, but I did try to fight it. But sometimes, you think you're going to have a bias, and then you get to know the group and the members, and all of a sudden you realize that actually your bias is someone else. And that does happen when I get to know groups. And then with some groups, the person that I pick out in the very first video that I do on the group, that ends up being my bias. Like it's just I just start going downhill and I just keep going down that hill, and I think that's really what's happened here. Is I kind of gravitated towards Jungwon quite early on, and I think that has kind of continued. That's the kind of personality bias, my overall bias, the alt bias, one might say, of the group. However, vocal biases are something different. So, for example, what would be a good example? Oh, P1 Harmony is a good example. Currently, my bias in P1 Harmony changes all the damn time. But currently, my biases in P1 Harmony are Kiho and Soul. And that's for personality and just my general love of them. But my vocal bias is Jiyoung and a little bit of Theo as well. I just really love their voices. So I would say at the moment, my vocal biases in Enhypen are Jay and a little bit of Jungwon. I don't know how much of Jungwon being in the vocal bias line is to do with him being my bias overall. But honestly, I do just love his voice. There's something quite unique about it for me. It just kind of stands out. I don't know. But my overall vocal bias in the group, my favorite voice in the group at the moment is Jay. There's so much emotion and like There's something, I don't know how to explain it. I just love his voice. So at the moment, he definitely has one of my favorite voices in the group. Obviously, they all sound amazing, but I just kind of really gravitate towards his voice. But yeah, overall bias, this little bean right here, this little marshmallow, this little soft angel pudding cake. Okay, so let's dive into a video looking at Jungwon stuff. Now, another reason I wanted to start with Jungwon is because people have been predicting that he is going to be my bias. So a lot of other Jungwon biased people have been sending me content. Thank you. So I actually have quite a bit to work through for Jungwon already, I think, if I go to the request form and things like that. So I want to throw it out there right now that I do plan to do a video for each member. So I do have quite a lot of solo content already for Heesung, who will be next, so that works out really great. It would be helpful if you guys want to send me anything in the request form for the other members for when I do videos about them. Let's start off the Jungwon video with this that I just got tagged in, Shapeshifter Jungwon, which I did agree with them about. Loud, loud, loud. 100%, this is the pinnacle example of Shapeshifter Jungwon. When I tell you there is no resemblance to Jungwon, well, there's the dimple. 1% Jungwon is the only thing that I can see. And I replied to this person. Thank you, by the way, Lovey, for sending this to me or tagging me in it. By the way, I don't mind at all if people want to tag me in posts like this on Twitter. It kind of really brightens my day when I see a notification and it's someone tagging me in something, so that's really cool. But I replied saying 100% the shapeshifter, the enigma, the mystery, the phantom 8th member of Enhypen. Never seen that man in my life, but it isn't the marshmallow. And I kind of put, Marshmallow Jungwon. And I was just like, I was just joking around with it, I mean it, but like I was just having fun with it. And I looked at this gif and I was like, oh, what a cutie. Yeah, so sweet. I recognize him for sure. And then I scrolled back up to this video just before I like clicked off of the page and I just happened to watch it again. And I was just like, especially this part right here. I sat here on my own in my room, not recording, nothing, and I said out loud, I don't know this man. Who is he? Like, I cannot believe, I honestly can't believe this is Jungwon. I can't, I don't see it. It's not even that he's like got his performance face on and he looks fierce or whatever. I don't see the same person. And I feel like I'm getting better at recognizing them and stuff, right? So I have to get there eventually, but like I'm pretty sure if you showed me this and didn't tell me who it was, and I didn't see like for one, like I didn't see any tag or anything that might make me think it's Jungwon, I would struggle to put a name to this person. I would be like, is that Jay? Is that Heesung? I do not know. And I don't think Jungwon would be my first guess until maybe I saw the dimple. If I was like, if I was real, maybe that's the key. Maybe I need to just pay attention to the dimple. But I don't see Jungwon in this at all. It looks like a different man to me. It looks like a completely different human being to me. And I don't know when that's gonna change. Like, am I gonna get to a point where I look at something like this and I'm like, oh yeah, that's Jungwon. He looks exactly the same as like this. Like, or are they just always gonna look like two different people to me? I don't know. So peculiar. So yeah, this video just kind of hypnotized me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, because I like laughed at it and I was like, yep, that's Shapeshifter Jungwon. And then I replied and then I watched it again and I was just like, I honestly, I'm just in shock. I'm completely in shock. Let's see what we can find on the forum. We've had over 20 new responses overnight. What is happening? You guys are crazy. Look at this, is all in hype and stuff. All from the last 2 weeks. What was that? This is all TikTok? What the fuck? What are all these TikToks? Oh, I think it goes without saying that these separate member videos will also kind of be rabbit hole videos. I think all my videos are kind of rabbit hole videos. I just get distracted by shiny things. You're gonna have to bear with me. Uh, uh, Jungwon is my bias. Nice. I noticed that you are particularly fond of him also. I'll admit it. I will admit it. I am. I know you said you don't have a bias yet. Well, I fought it for as long as I could. This is my 16th video on Enhypen, so I fought it for a long ass time. Considering people in like the first video I recorded were like, "Oh, I see you like Jungwon." Oh gosh. I'd like to bring you this recommendation of Jungwon-centered TikTok. These are all about Jungwon. What? All of them? Jungwon's live core, aka how people got to know him. Yeah. Random Jungwon TikToks. Gave a little note beside each one. These are, oh my god, these are all Jungwon. Well, guess I found this in the right video. Nikki was recently asked who he thinks is the mama and papa of Enhypen, and he asked Jungwon is the mama, Heesung is the papa. So this whole section is to highlight highlight this spreadsheet is not very good at letting me like scroll down in a post. Is to highlight how Jungwon takes care of Enhypen as the mother of the group. Okay, well, we're gonna come back to this. There's no way I'm getting through all of these in this video, like, Lord have mercy. But we can definitely come back to that. Jungwon, Jae, Jake, and Sunghoon doing ASMR. Interesting. Jungwon and Sanu as babysitters. I'm not a massive fan of kids, so I don't like watching the content that has kids in them. I've watched like one piece of content for a group that had kids in it that I enjoyed, and I don't remember what it was, but there was like a content that I watched with like a really sweet kid, and I was like, oh, that's really adorable. But most of them, I don't know what it is, but like I don't get the cute aggression that people get with kids. And people are like, "Oh, the kids are so sweet," and I'm like, "Well, sure, I guess." I don't know. I don't get the kid vibe, which is really interesting because a couple of people have mentioned that the way I react to Jungwon is like a mother. I have like mothering vibes in like the way that I react to him and stuff, and I'm like, I didn't think I had any any vibes towards like being a mother at all. Yeah, and hype and dancing with kids. See, I don't vibe with it. I think as well in general, I tend to prefer content where they interact with each other rather than with people. So I'm not a massive fan of like the ones where they interact with fans and stuff. And it doesn't have anything to do with jealousy or anything like that, but it's just that I enjoy content where they interact with each other more. So I'm more of a fan of like seeing the group interact with each other and just being left on their own to be chaotic than seeing them be sweet with members of the public, whether they're adults or like, you know, all these cute kids episodes. I'm not as much into that. I think I mentioned that I like content where they're just so chaotic and playing games and stuff like that. So I think you need to see this clip of Jungwon, my baby, the light of my life, shining diamond. No. Let's see it. Sound? Sound?
You look so pretty. Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you. You look so pretty. Thank you.
the second thank you
Thank
was so tiny compared to the first thank you. Oh, it's the second thank you that kills me, and the way he like looks down all
you. You look
shy.
so pretty. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, the second thank you being in tiny. Oh, I love it. So great. He's so sweet. He's such a sweetheart. As Jungwon biased, this video is a must. This is the cutest video edits of Jungwon with his Pika. Definitely my fave. The Pikachu? I did say I wanted to see more Pikachu content. I am going to try and full screen things as they come up, but some of these clips are very short, so we might just have to deal with it. When I did the video looking into Enhypen TikToks, I just watched them like this and then zoomed them in editing, so that's why some of them are a little bit pixelated. Honestly, kudos to the people doing the Pikachu stuff, because the energy that they're just like waddling around with is so adorable too. Oh, I love it. More Pikachu Jungwon core.
Cutest Oney and Pikachu interacted. Watch till the end.
That person screaming. Oh. Oh, there's something great about the way they run. Oh, so cute. Love how the person started to film other people and then Jungwon started doing something again. They had to come back. Oh. Pikachu striking a pose. Oh, they're so cute. They match each other's energy. That one Pikachu is so great. Oh my gosh. How am I like 2 clips in and my face hurts from smiling already? Oh, that was so great. Okay, the second one is a repeat of the first one that we watched, the quick one. Please react to the Enhypen anniversary medley. I did, right? That's what I watched, I think. That's the half-an-hour video that I watched, right? Where they did some singing and some talking. That is on my Patreon. So, okay, let me show you guys real quick, because this is going to be a lot easier for you guys. If you come to my Twitter page, if you have access to Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, pinned at the top of my profile is an ongoing thread of my Enhypen reactions in order, and it includes the Patreon ones for people that maybe have missed those. So you can see I did my first video and my second video, and then there was a Patreon video for live performances. And then I did a whole bunch more videos. And then you get the dance practices one. This is the one that I released today. That's been added on there. So it's just easier for you guys to find any videos that you might have missed. I'm pretty sure the anniversary thing is the thing I watched in this video, at the beginning of this video. My Patreon is free. There is no reaction content on there that you will need to pay for. You might be asked to become like a free member or something like that, but you do not have to buy. There's only one paid tier, which is just a way to tip me if you would like to. And you do not need to sign up to that tier to watch any reaction content. You don't get any real bonuses from being in that. So you can just become a free member on Patreon and see all the content that is on there for free. I basically just use it as a second YouTube for things that YouTube says no to. I try to be as inclusive as possible and accessible as possible. So yeah, if you want to see the Enhypen anniversary thing, that is on Patreon. A short depicting Jungwon core mischievous cat behavior, guaranteed to put a smile on your face. Oh, we should do a try not to smile challenge with Jungwon content. Jungcat. Oh, the smile. Oh no. He is so cat-coded. Sometimes animal representations, I don't get it. Like, I don't see it, and it feels like a bit of a stretch. But with Jungwon, you can see it. No, there's no other animal that he needs to be. What is he doing? Why is he doing that? Is he okay? He does seem to have a bit of a mischievous side, no? I love that so much. Hey Ember, I love watching your reactions to Enhypen. You're one of my favorite reactors. Thank you. The amount of people that say that at the moment, I find it like so difficult to believe. It's like so sweet. Thank you. The 10 o'clock video that I uploaded today, I literally clicked make it public, saved it, came back out, and then like clicked on the video to check it worked. And it had like 5 likes in the span of 10 seconds. Like it already had likes on the video by the time it took me to get back to the homepage. And people are saying they like refresh their browser to see if I've uploaded. It's bonkers. I've never had that happen before. It's so crazy. You guys are like so sweet. I do not deserve it at all. I really want to thank you for appreciating Jungwon, because for your information, he's the least biased. Really. And underrated in the group. I think my friend mentioned that because I said that I was worried. For some reason, I do tend to gravitate, not on purpose, but I do tend to gravitate towards the least biased people in groups. I said to my friend, like, isn't Jungwon like one of the most biased people? Surely he must be one of the most popular people because he's just so adorable. He's so squish. He's so marshmallow. I mean, most of the time. So marshmallow. And then I think it was here. They came here, right? Who's your Enhypen bias? And Jungwon is last. I can't by like a fair chunk too. Look at the difference. I couldn't believe it. Yisung is the most biased. Interesting. See, I assumed people like I've had an overwhelming amount of content recommended to me for just Heesung. And I thought it was a combination of maybe I had neglected him in previous videos, and also as well as people thinking that if I did like see more of his content and his voice, then I would end up biasing him. But I assumed he was one of the least biased members because so many people were like, please pay more attention to him, please check out his content. But maybe the reason I'm getting so much content for him is because he's the most popular by a massive chunk too. I thought Nikki would be one of the most biased. I thought it would be Jungwon and Nikki as the 2 most biased people. And then I really thought Heesung and then maybe Sunu or Jake would have been like down here, but it's actually Jay and Jungwon. It's so crazy to me. This is not like what I would have predicted at all. It's really interesting. So yeah, that must be why so many people want me to react to just Heesung, is because he's the most biased member. That's the one that everyone loves. Whereas I kind of assumed it was the other way around, like people wanted more support for him because he's not biased very much. And this is bonkers to me. This is the most surprising part of all of this for me. I thought he would be, if not first, then second behind Nikki. And someone told me recently that he actually gets hate as well sometimes. I'm sure all of the members and, you know, a lot of groups, they do have to deal with that. But like, Jungwon getting hate? For what? You know? I can't fathom it. I cannot believe it. It doesn't sound right to me. But then I had this with Treasure. Like, I think Treasure is such a sweet group, and you watch content for them and they're just so wholesome and they're so lovable, and they get a lot of hate. And that was the first group where I had people in my DMs telling me to stop reacting to them. I'm pretty sure Treasure and Enhypen are the only two groups where people have had the audacity to tell me to stop reacting to them. And I've reacted to a lot of groups, but I had people DMing me about Treasure saying that they weren't, they weren't good and they were bad people and I shouldn't get involved with them and stuff like that. And it would like tank my reputation as a reactor to like them. And then I had like someone commenting on one of my Enhypen videos telling me that I shouldn't do any more reactions to them and that one video would have been enough. So it's just wild to me. Like these groups are so sweet, and like these members that he's so sweet. I know I've only known about Enhypen for like 2 weeks, but like from what I've seen at least, he's an absolute sweetheart. Like it doesn't make sense to me that people can be so awful. Okay, let's get back to positive town. Let's not look at this anymore. So, you were saying, can't thank you enough for appreciating him. Yeah, it's so funny when Jungwon appears on the screen and both of us smile at the same time. Oh, he's my bias. Aw, me too. I'll say it. Fuck it. He's my bias too. I would like to request for you to react to the following. This is Jungwon's clip. Okay, let's have a look at some of them. And then we should probably... I mean, we're nearly getting to the end of the requests, and then we'll go up to that mega chunky TikTok list.
네, 안녕하십니까. 정원의 브이로그
Do I need subtitle?
시작합니다.
Yes. This is a 20-minute video, so you're going to get cuts of this, because otherwise I'm not going to get time to look at any of the other content. So I will watch it, but I will give you guys highlights.
네, 안녕하십니까. 정원의 브이로그
Oh, it's his vlog?
시작합니다.
Is this the one I was gonna watch?
봅시다. 여기에 제
I don't think so.
쉬는 곳, 여기가 밥 먹는 곳. 컵라면을 가져가도 되겠군요. 이거 맞아요? 너무 센데? 와, 진짜 맛있어요. 저번에 원래 가려 했다가 비가 너무 많이 와서 잠깐 날짜를 미뤘고요. 야무지게 한번 힐링 해보도록 하죠. 혼자 캠핑을 한 번도 안 가봤는데 가서 뭐 영화도 보고 ASMR도 찍어볼 예정입니다.
No, I like ASMR. I need to find more Enhypen and Jungwon ASMR clips. I haven't actually found that many.
혼자 캠핑한 거 처음이라 되게 그렇네. 뭐 어떻게 해야 될지 모르겠고. 안성 중요하죠. 정말 재영이랑 같이 와야 되는데 그래야지 재영이 이런 거다 봐주고.
Oh.
혹시 혼자 먹을 거는 어느 정도? 혼자 드실 거예요? 네. 드시고는 1인분에 300g. 300g. 300g 하나씩 가져가시면 지금 딱 음료를 사러 가봅시다. 뭔가 재밌어.
Gets even more introverted when he's on his own. Which is relatable, to be fair. I would too.
이게 사실 국물이거든. 이거 무조건 사. 국물이 필요하겠죠.
I need to get banana flavored milk because Jungwon told me to.
너무 많이 사면은 다 못 먹어.
His hair is so floofy. What a soft bean.
냄새 안 나는 게 중요하죠. 여기 티토스가 되게 큰데요? 이건 숙소에서 필요한 거.
He did end up getting 2 bottles of cola.
와우, 오늘 여기서 캠핑을 할 거예요. 거예요. 이렇게 여기에 제 쉬는 곳, 여기가 밥 먹는 곳. 여기에 냉장고도 있다고 합니다.
Is that cicadas you can hear in the background?
음식들을 좀
They're
넣어
loud.
볼게요. 따라오시죠. 오, 대박. 와, 뭐야? 너무 좋은데요? 자, 제 집을 소개해드릴게요, 여러분. 이곳은 제 침실입니다. 그리고 있다. 전자레인지 있네. 다행이다. 그리고 이 화장실에 심지어 샤워도 할 수가 있어요. 그리고 여기 2층 침대가 있습니다. 이렇게 올라가서 자고. 전기밥솥도 있어요. 네, 전기밥솥도 있습니다. 컵라면을 가져가도 되겠군요.
Easily startled kitty cat.
저는
Oh.
라면을 끓이는 게 있어야 되는데. 있군요. 네, 라면을 끓이는 게 있고요. 보시면은 이렇게 창문을 아마 열 수 있을 거예요. 네, 열 수 있을 거예요 아마. 이렇게 닫고 싶으면 닫아도 되고, 열고 싶으면 열어도 되고. 얘는 저 어떻게 하는 거지? 계곡이 있다고 합니다. 한번 가보시죠. 벌써부터 물소리가 들려요. 와우. 와, 대박 시원해. 이거 진짜 그거 하겠죠? 깨끗하겠죠? 너무 신기해. 뭐 보지? 덥군요. 이 카메라로 사진 한번 찍어볼까? 오 예스. 이걸 한번 보도록 하겠습니다. 영화 제목
So
가장
cute.
깊은 호흡, Longest Breath. 이거 볼 거예요. Let's go. 오, 일부 장면에는 실제 영상이 들어갔다고 하네요. 같이 숨 참게 되네. 오, 돌고래. 계속 같이 참게 되네.
Oh, he's getting more and more sleepy.
졸려.
Oh. I love how he looks photocard ready even when he's falling asleep.
6시 43분입니다, 여러분. 이제 밥을 먹을 거예요. 바베큐 삼겹살 구워 먹을 거고. 여러분, 비 오는 것 같아요. 비 오나? 비 온다. 요거. 캠핑카라서 비 오는 소리가 다 들려요. 조만간 머리를 잘라야 되나? 머리가 좀 많이 길었네요. 눈을 이제 슬슬 찌르네. 오, 많이
Such
오는데?
booba eyes.
커튼 쳐야겠다.
Most people, when they have dimples, they have one on each side, right? But he's literally just got one on his left side, would that be? Unless the camera's mirrored. Like, on this side.
좋아.
It's the only side he has it on.
딱 이 정도는 왔으면 좋겠다.
So cute.
이건 베이컨이고요. 이제 미국 같은 데 가면 조식으로 나오는 거 있잖아요. 그거를 표현한 작품입니다. 자,
Wow.
이제 불을 피워볼 거예요.
I wish we got rain like this where I live. We only get like really light rain and it lasts for 5 minutes and then it's done.
미쳤다. 오! 다른 숯이다. 약간 눈에 띄네 같이 생겼어. 아 이거 뭐라 하지? 엄마 손파이. 엄마 손파이 같이 생겼어.
You're doing such a good job.
하겠는데?
Part of me is really proud of him, the other part is like, please be careful.
원래 이렇게 올라와요. 기름 들어가.
Maybe I do have a mothering vibe.
일단 하나만 올려보죠. 오, 이 소리. 오, 이거 맞아요? 너무 센데?
At least he does have someone there to help him when he needs it. That's good. Make sure he has a good experience with his camping stuff, you know?
어우, 예. 잘 먹겠습니다. 와, 진짜 맛있어요. 오 마이 갓. 와, 너무 맛있다. 비도 옵니다.
The way he bounces when he's happy.
그렇게 맛있어 보이진 않네요. 뭐야? 재희 형. 어디에 뭐예요?
Wait. Why are they blurring the brand name for Coca-Cola now? They didn't blur it earlier, did they? I swear we saw it when he put the 2 bottles up on the conveyor belt. They showed it, no? Maybe I'm going crazy. Why do they need to blur? We know what that is. Nobody's looking at that going, I wonder what brand that is. How did I just make the subtitles smaller? I have a button on my keyboard that does that. Hold, please. I don't know how I did that with my keyboard, but sure. Anyway, let's go back into it. But yeah, that just confused me a little bit. I muted it too. What the fuck? Hang on a sec. We're having technical difficulties. Okay, we got there. Lord have mercy. I pressed like one button on my keyboard and it changed everything. But I think we got there.
식구인데 영통 어떻게 받은 거야?
Who is he talking to?
뭐야?
Let's go back a little bit. I got distracted by cola and then we had
뭐야?
a lot of problems.
재희 형. 어디에 뭐예요? 씻고 있다고요? 씻고 있는데 영통 어떻게 받은 거야? 야? 그냥 브이로그 찍고 있어, 야.
그거 나 나와?
형 안 나와요.
뭐 먹고 있어?
See, they've not blurred the bottle now. That's so weird.
대박이죠?
그래요? 그 정석이가
네.
고기 구워줬거든?
오늘요?
근데 고기가 아니라 닭가슴살이었어. 근데 맛있었어. 장소가 맛있었어.
어디서 먹었어요?
그 우리 어딘가 그저께 먹었는데.
아, 그 편 앞에.
여기 비 와는 건?
여기 비 진짜 많이 와요, 지금. 여기 남양주.
어디야?
남양주.
남양주? 근데 좋아 보인다.
그죠? 뭐 하고 있어요?
거기 뭐 하고 있었어?
저 그냥 와서 영화 보고 이제 밥 먹어요. 저 이동 이동 시간만 한 1시간 반 걸렸어요.
Sometimes that's the best way to relax. Just doing nothing.
낭만 대박인데.
그러니까요.
나는 집에서 브로들이랑 게임하고 있을게요.
게임하고 있을 거예요.
네.
야. 제 형은 보색 샴푸 중이래요. 저도 금방 들어갈게요.
I love that even when he's out here on his own, he still calls the members and wants to chat with them.
와,
So cute.
비교샷. 내가 구운 거, 의전팀이 구운 거. 이거 안 먹을래.
No, you did a great job.
맛있군.
No.
정원. 얜 청시에. 아까 마트에서도 말했지만 진짜 이거 먹을 때 엄마가 맨날 이거 밥 먹을 때 이거 뿌려줬는데 뭔가 캠핑장 오면 뭔가 숟가락 진짜 안 쓰게 돼요. 약간 원래 젓가락만 쓰긴 하는데 왠지 잘 안 쓰게 돼. 짜. 그 얘기한다. 재희 형이 고기 먹을 때 쌈장을 진짜 안 찍어 먹거든요. 쌈장 맛에 먹는 거 아닌가? 자꾸 재희 형한테 항상 그 쌈장을 전도시키고 있는데 넘어오지 않아요. 저기 누나도 그렇거든요. 고기 먹을 때 소금만 찍어 먹어요, 진짜. 와, 근데 지금
See why
느낌이
people
진짜
pay
느낌이에요.
Jay and Jungwon a lot because they
너무
talk about each other a lot now.
버킷리스트
It's like the
오로라
third or
보는
fourth
거
time he's mentioned Jay.
제가 오로라를
You see why
진짜
people
인생
put them
버킷리스트가
together a
제가
lot as a
많이
duo.
없어요. 정해놓은 거는. 근데 오로라를 너무 보고 싶어서 한때 딱 꽂혀갖고 맨날 찾아봤는데 여행으로 가도 그 보기가 힘들다고 하더라고요. 진짜 그 현지 사람들도 보기가 힘들대요. 간다고 해도. 캐나다 이쪽 막 아이슬란드 이쪽이 잘 보인다고 하더라고요.
Canada's a good place to see them. I saw them in Canada.
보고 싶네. 불멍을 해볼 거예요. 우와. 브레클리 마법 학교 매직 파이어. 절대 개봉해서 사용하지 마세요. 오, 마법 학교에서 쓸 것 같이 생겼죠? 엥? 왜 안 되지? 오, 된다.
The little
Ah, you put up
confused
food and
noise
that.
was so
Oh.
cute.
된다. 와, 제대로 들어갔다. 오.
Oh, it's changing the
Oh,
color.
yeah.
It's so cool.
오, 대박. 오로라 불멍. 버킷리스트를 여기서 채워볼까 합니다. 오, 점점 세지고 있어요, 불이. 3개밖에 안 남았다. 아껴 써야 돼.
The way he hugs them. Oh god.
사진 찍어야지.
It's basically ASMR on its own, for sure. Like you said, natural ASMR.
약간 벌레가 많았는데 확실히 밤에 오니까 적네요. 비가 와서 미끄러워요. 너무 미끄러지지 않게 조심하시죠. 미끄럽습니다. 오호, 신기해. 버스가 매점입니다, 여러분. 영업하네요. 아, 이거 무인기구나. 오, 대박. 뭐야? 잠깐만. DC 사마귀? 오 마이 갓, 여친가 보다. 아, 근데 쟤가 너무 무서운데.
I guess
와, 깜짝아. 와,
they like
깜짝아.
the cool,
와,
right?
깜짝아.
Of the
오
freezer.
마이 갓, 와, 진짜 깜짝 놀랐어. 빨리 나가도록 하겠습니다. 스태프분이 결제해 주신다고 합니다. 땡큐. 여기 막 안에 여치 있지 않겠죠? 빠삐코 정말 오랜만에 먹는데요. 친구 옆에 있으면 항상 이거
I've never
꼭다리
seen
씹거든요.
anything like that in my life.
저기 조금 무서워 보이긴 하는데 일단 가볼게요.
I'm so glad he has staff with him, otherwise I would be worried for him. I
산책
won't lie.
좋아하죠? 제가
I'm sure it's safe and everything, but
엔진들
like,
다 아시다시피 떨어졌어.
and the staff bought
아니,
it for
아닌가
you.
보다. 엔진들도 아시다시피 산책을 제가 굉장히 좋아하지 않습니까? 맨날 촬영으로만 오는 이 남양주를 캠핑하러 올 거라고는 상상도 못했네요. 투어가 한 달? 한 달도 안 남았는데 이제 슬슬 다시 뛰어야겠어요. 유산소로 다시 시작해야겠습니다. 이거 걷는 것도 힘드네요. 아이고야. 떨어뜨린 빠삐고. 네, 산책 갔다 왔고요. 고기 먹고 영화 보고 산책하고 계곡 잠깐 갔다 오고 여치 보고 보시는 분들이 재밌었을지 모르겠지만 그래도 힐링의 느낌으로 오랜만에 캠핑을 해봤고요. 저는 그냥 개인적으로 나름대로 재밌게 한 것 같습니다. 고기도 맛있었고 투어를 아마 돌고 있겠죠. 브이로그 찍어주라고 하는 엔진분들이 진짜 많았는데 이렇게 나오게 되었습니다. 재밌게 봐주셨으면 좋겠고 뭐 가을이니까 감기 조심하시고 정원의 브이로그 마치도록 하겠습니다.
So cute. Oh my god. I don't really know what else to say. I'm just like, I was so happy. One of the videos I did recently where he is singing a song and he's looking at the camera, and I did kind of put on the subtitles because when I was editing I was like really surprised at how long I was able to maintain eye contact with him when he's like looking at the camera, which is something that I really struggle with, even with like family and stuff like that. I can't really hold eye contact for more than a few seconds. And someone said like, oh, it shows like that he's your comfort person, and I think that really does kind of sum it up quite nicely. Like there's something very comforting about Jungwon for me. Just like sitting here watching him eat food while it's raining and he's just like out there camping is like just so relaxing. So nice. Seeing him have fun with it, you know, and just get time to unwind is really nice. I'm probably just gonna have to put that whole vlog in the video because at several points in that I just like zoned out and I didn't say anything. So if I just do highlights, then most of it's gonna get cut, I feel like, no? We'll see. Jungwon and his insane body control?
真似できないよこのスワッグ俺たちにしかないスワッグ肩の力抜いてラックラック遊び働いて曲書く夢で
Okay, firstly, I don't think people should be able to move like this. It seems a little bit unbelievable that he could even move like that. And secondly, this is the shapeshifter. I do not recognize this person at all. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't recognize that person at all. Although the quality isn't the best, but nice. He's a really good dancer, no? I did notice that a lot in some of the live performances I watched in the dance practices. I was like constantly impressed by his movements. Yeah. Yeah. Super satisfying. So much precision. What the fuck? That was badass. What? It looked so cool. We got shapeshiftery stuff going on. I think I watched this performance, right? Hell yeah. Really satisfying choreography. That was cool. Oh, we're back to normal Gym 1. So fast, and yet like maintaining the precision of the moves every time. So weird. So many small movements, and they're all so precise like that every time. He does seem to really excel when there's like a lot of little moves to do in a row, right? Makes it look really satisfying. Can I just like one more time on the red? This one, yeah. That's so cool. What is this one?
우승자
어떻게 해요?
산타가 나에게 말했어.
아니야. 어? 타코? 아니 팝콘. 팝콘. 아 팝콘.
Oh.
저 데뷔는 돼.
I love you.
That was a lot of baby girl Jungwon. There was so much baby girl in that. Oh, what is this? Jungwon as a stress reliever, a must watch if you're sad. Maybe I should try this as a try not to smile challenge, but it's 8 minutes long, so I very much doubt I'm gonna succeed. But let's try to smile as little as possible, okay? If you're Jungwon biased, do this with me. No smiling at all. I'm smiling already. Right? We're gonna be serious. We're gonna be stern. We will be unbroken by any cuteness. Okay? We can do it. Get past the intro.
아 공이즈. Z 어떻게 하지? Z.
A few inches later.
살인자 미소 플레이. 살인자 미소는 뭐예요? 뭔가? 아 그 빌리 포커 비하인드에서 나왔던 그거예요? 그거 살인자 미소라고 불러요 인제 회사에서? 하면 안 되겠다.
That's not fair. You did such a cute smile. Oh my god. One more time. One more time while I'm allowed to laugh. Not that it stopped me before.
살인자 미소는 뭐예요? 뭔가? 아 그
Do
빌리
you know what that smile kind of reminds me of? Is Donkey from Shrek with the big teeth. Oh, I'm like crying laughing. Oh my goodness. Okay. We are stern. We are unbroken by cuteness.
라고 불러요 인제 회사에서? 하면 안 되겠다.
神奇的鸡蛋纺纱机会将白色和蛋黄融为一体。
So good. My favorite girl Alia. I believe in you. So keep going. I love you. Favorite girl Alia. I believe in you. So
Oh,
keep going.
cutie. Oh no, don't hate on that. No jealousy allowed. Be happy for that person.
Yeah. Mix 아, 카와이네. 막내 중에서 가장 맏형으로. 아니야,
If Sanu makes me smile, that doesn't count. That smile was because of Sanu. Bless him. He's also a cute bean. Okay. We can do this. Well, I'm only 2 minutes in.
사실 편의점이 계속 생기는 거예요. 그래서 좀 어이가 없어가지고 왜 말도 없이 자꾸 혼자 씻는지, 물론 혼자 씻는 건 당연하지만 왜 자꾸 혼자 그렇게 몰래 씻는지.
보자분 뒤끝 없는 게 확실한가요? 싸워라 싸워라. 저기서 아 근데 저 요즘 그렇게 많이 오래 안 쉬어.
한 시간 잤어.
1시간.
10시쯤에 라면 같이 제이크랑 먹고 있었는데 11시에 나왔어.
Are you there?
Flashback.
Rise and shine.
안 했는데 처음. 뭔 소리예요? 알겠어. 뭔 소리야?
End of flashback.
없어.
근데 이거 있어. 옛날에 있었는데.
신기해서 저거 받은 적 있어요.
진짜.
Let's have a conversation.
You do not have to worry about me.
딱 한 번. 엄마한테. 그래서
Savage.
선생님한테는 안 받지. 친구한테. 남자.
Why are you gay?
Waking up in the morning, thinking about so many things. I just wish
He's a
things would get
cactus.
better. I'm trying to get rid of them, but not this.
Oh, repotting. I was like, what the fuck are you trying to do to this cactus if you're performing surgery on it? Is it like
잘릴 수
split
있다고
in
하더라고요.
two?
길다 보니까 감당이 안 돼.
Why does he have scissors?
이게 부러졌어요.
What are you?
이게 맞나?
I don't know, honey. I don't know if it is. I think you just committed a murder.
죽은 거 아니면 아직 살 수 있어요.
3 weeks later.
인장이는 언급하지 말아주세요. 가든이랑 미니언만 언급해주세요. KO를 빕니다. 다들 기도 한 번씩 해주세요.
죽었어?
안 죽었어요. 그러니까 치료 아니 치료.
I'm alive, but I'm dead.
안
He was
죽었잖아.
murdered.
아니 왜 살아있는 걸 죽여야 돼? 무지개 다리 건넜다. 건널 뻔 했다가 이제 문워크로 다시 돌아왔습니다.
3 months later.
RIP. 힘들게 사투를 홀로 버리다가
Oh gosh. Okay. He's a plant killer. I got nervous as soon as I saw them damn scissors. Like, what are you doing?
봤습니다.
Oh gosh.
제이형 진짜 수상하다. 때부터. 다음 사람. 와, 근데 진짜 향기 너무 좋다. 제이형 마피아죠.
I know something you don't.
시작 전에 죽일 수 있어요? 야, 마피아 누구야? 제이 형이겠죠. 누가 봐도 제이 형이. 제이 형 마피아 시키면 안 돼요. 제이 형 아까 걸어올 때부터
He did look sus. The way he smiled.
근데 이번 거 좀 어려운데? 좀 어려워 이번 거. 너무 티나는데요? 뭐가? 이거 키워드 좀 어렵잖아. 제이크 형은 후보로 갑시다. 아니라고 저거나 이러면 안 돼. 이러면 미지의 생각.
Wine party. Damn.
사실 리허설 때는 그런 걸 갑자기 이렇게 하시고 너무 당황한 거예요. 지금 조금 긴장이 되지만 딱 쳐주셔가지고.
Oh, the booba eyes.
아.
That's what I say on a regular basis when the shapeshifter's around.
Thinking about so many things.
네가 너무 좋아 어떡해 네 오늘 1위 은행장이 된 기념으로 준비해 오신 게 있다고 들었어요.
근데 이제 원영 씨와 성훈 씨 장구 그거 너무 귀엽더라고요.
그
열심히 해보려고 준비를 해봤는데 함께 해주실 수 있을까요?
네
네. 정원
원영
원 크로스.
네.
근데 저는 커피 자체를 아예 안 마셔가지고 카페인이 몸에 안 맞아서
Same.
애기는 쓴 거 먹는 거 아니라고요?
You don't take caffeine well, you just had like 2 bottles of cola on that log. It's got caffeine in it. Oh, thank God, did I make it? Probably not. Thankfully, the last half of that was mostly just like being very sweet. So I opted to pout rather than smile. And I managed to get through it. But yeah, oh gosh, it's definitely hard to not smile or laugh when watching content for him. I should be wrapping it up here soon, but there's so much Jungwon content that it's hard to stop. Here's a quick compilation of Jungwon speaking English on live. It's so cute and I can't stop smiling. Okay guys, take a bet. How long into this do you think it's gonna be before I smile? It is a
Your English
3-minute long video. Take your bets. Let's see how far in we get before I smile. I wanted to smile just looking here. Just throwing that out there. Completion. Okay, let's do it.
Your English very good. Whoa. Whoa. Is it cold one? Little bit similar with Anaheim. I like your lead. Thank you. I like your hand. My hand. 이렇게 빠르게. Oh, my hand is red. Why? Do you like burrito? Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I ate burrito for breakfast. It
It says
has
burrito in such a cute
protein,
way.
fat, and everything. So, 건강하다. 건강하다.
That wasn't because of Jungwon, that was the
Healthy.
noise that they
So
edited
healthy
in
food,
with the dial-up
burrito.
tone.
You know? Be
That's so
my
good.
boyfriend for 5 seconds. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Finish. Can engines be your best friend? Of course. Engines are my best friends. Hi, my friend. My best friend. Can engine be your wife? Whoa.
Don't ask stuff
Oh,
like
kiss.
that. What the hell is wrong with you?
I love it too. Let me see your teeth. My teeth. Why are you guys like my teeth? Engine always say, John, show your teeth. Show your teeth, please. Your teeth is
Why
perfect.
does he always
Oh,
do the smile like
thank you.
donkey from
Can you
Shrek?
do ASMR, John? Okay.
Bless him.
Okay, ASMR.
Hi guys, I'm gonna do ASMR, okay? Please focus on my voice.
Can you hear me? Scary? Okay. Finish. I like your voice. Thank you. Jungwon, teach us some Korean word, please.
He does have a really
Okay,
soothing voice.
Which word you want
It's
to
perfect for
learn?
ASMR, no?
I miss you. Okay. I miss you is 보고 싶어. Okay, follow me. 보고 싶어.
보고
One more
싶어.
time. 보고 싶어. 보고 싶어? Yeah, right. 보고 싶어, Jungwon. Me too, me too. How do you say good night in Korean? Good night is 잘 자. Okay, one more time. 잘 자. One more time. 잘 자. 자자. Yeah, right. So hard. Oh, really?
Wow, he goes shopping every day.
Wow, he goes shopping every day. Ben and Lisa are not my best friends. They are not nice.
Nice.
I drink coffee in the morning. Right? 틀렸어! 안 돼! English is difficult. You slayed. Alright, thank you.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I'm smiling. When did I start smiling? Oh, shit. Oops. Oh, so cute though. Oh my gosh. People saying that like Korean is hard. It's hard to an extent. I've not gotten far enough with it to know like how difficult it gets later on. But for me, the hardest part was like early on learning the pronunciation. It's very easy to learn the alphabet system. I learned it in like 2 days. less than 2 days, and I could read this without him saying pogo shipo. I could tell that that's what that said. The difficulty comes in how to pronounce the letters. So you saw, right, that it was written
follow me, shipo.
like this. And then he said it properly, pogo shipo. But then people were saying bogo sipo, and which is like what he then mimicked, right? And it's because this sound, this letter is a B, but when this is at the beginning of a word, it sounds closer, at least to me, it sounds closer to a P. So it's pogo, not bogo. And then this is like a sh sound, so she. These two make she or she po. So especially like when certain letters are at the beginning of a word, it completely changes how they sound. And you have to add 2 of them to like soften it. So if you wanted to say bogo, then you would need like 2 of these little bucket looking symbols next to each other, and it would make a double consonant, and that would make it a softer sound, so it would be bogo shipo. That's why like with anites, when you see certain anites names, even when they're written with the English letters, you've got like 2 J's for Jongbae and Junrami and stuff. It's because in order to write that in Korean, you would need the double consonant, the double J, in order to make it j rather than cha. Right? You get the ch sound, which I think we do see in this one. Yeah, see, this is like the J sound, right? This little one right here, but the way he says it is like chalja. And you can tell this is the same letter repeated, but this one sounds closer to ch, and this one sounds closer to j, and that's literally just because this is at the beginning of the word. So you just kind of have to pick up like this is going to be chalja, and if you wanted it to be jalja, like with a soft J both times, you would need 2 of these here and 1 of them here. So it sounds super complicated to begin with. And for me, that was the hardest part, is like learning when I see words like this, I could write them out. You know, I could put like, this is a J, this is an A, this is an L/R sound. This is a J, this is an A sound. I could write it out and I can read it really easily, but it's when I look at words like this, I'm like, okay, how do I pronounce it? So it can be difficult for sure to begin with, but I've not really gotten far enough with it yet to know like if it gets easier or if it gets harder, because some languages, they get easier as you get past the beginning phase, and some languages get harder. So I've not discovered yet if Korean is gonna get more easy or more difficult. I've really just kind of picked up the Hangul so that I can like recognize people's names and like hashtags for groups. Like if Boy Next Door posts, quite often they'll write hashtag Boy Next Door in Hangul, or 80s will have 80s in Hangul, and I can read all of that now, so it's like just enough to get the reading side of things down. I don't know. It's really interesting though. I do recommend if people are like super into K-pop like I am, then it's really nice to kind of pick up. And you start to, in the same way that like people pick up Japanese from anime, you then start to like recognize certain things that people say a lot. So like when I watch any group really like in variety shows and stuff like that, or interviews, sometimes you'll hear them go jinja and I actually know what that means now. So it's really nice when you like start to pick up little words and phrases that you can recognize that they say. Anyway, sorry, I went on a tangent. This is just a link to a TikTok and it says Jungwon in brackets. Have we seen this yet? Oh, so cute. He's such a sweetheart. And then he's like, well, I got caught. Might as well have another little bit. So cute. Oh, the most wholesome bean. How is he not everybody's bias? I don't understand. I love this video of Jungwon. It's so cute. Cutest technical difficulties ever.
Señorita! Thank you!
Oh, somebody get his microphone working. Love him. So great. Really gave his all for that. I think Jungwon in Still Monster is a shapeshifter Jungwon, honestly. I listened to Still Monster, right? I don't remember what I watched, if it was a performance or not. You've linked me to a TikTok for it though, so let's have a quick look. I'm losing my voice again. Oh yeah. Who is that man? He even seems taller. I'm not making this up, no. He's taller. He has a different facial structure. He has different eyes. He has like a different aura. Nope. Nothing. Weird. Jungwon covered Lemon by Keshi, and I've been obsessed with it. Nice. So nice. It's such a pretty chorus. He sings it so well. There's something I just love about his voice. This is ultimate baby girl vibes too. Like, people say Sanu is the baby girl of Enhypen. Nuh-uh. I'm on my Jungwon baby girl agenda. Jungkat. Oh, we need to be wrapping it up here soon. I know I said that a while ago, right? Is this the one we watched? Yeah, we watched this one. Ah, this clip makes more sense now, no? The smile is still adorable, but the cactus thing, that just seems like all of that was a horrific disaster. Is this Jungwon? Oh, bless.
I knew I loved you. Because I don't just think about you when I'm alone. I think about you when I'm having a blast in a room full of people I love the most. But still wishing you were there to experience it too.
No. Uh-oh, this is a bit emotional. Sorry, it's about Jungwon. Do I want to watch this? It's only 21 seconds. I'll be fine. No, don't cry. Bless him. That's the thing, like, even with groups that have like older members in it, if you look at like Stray Kids and 80s and, you know, other groups that have slightly older members in it, even they get emotional at concerts. Like, it's it's got to be an overwhelming experience to be in that position where you've worked so hard to get to where you are, and it's all kind of paid off. And not just like you've worked hard to become an idol and stuff, but like the amount of work they have to do to prep for a concert, you know, like to then get to experience that payoff and see all the fans. But also it must be quite overwhelming as well, especially the first few times that they do concerts and tours, to see how many fans they have that are willing to come out and see them in all these different places. You know, like it's not just people in their area and stuff like that. Like, they've got fans all over the world, hundreds of thousands in every place you can think of. It's got to be overwhelming for them, and it makes groups with older members emotional. So you can only imagine being as young as they are to realize like what they've got going for them, and the amount of people that they have like supporting them, and the amount of love that they've got coming their way. It's got to be like quite a lot to deal with at any point in their life, let alone at that kind of age. Jungwon is always scared of Bangchan, and I don't know why. What? Oh, bless him. Oh, bless him. I think he's just nervous. I don't think he's scared of him. He's just nervous. Bangchan is a very, very prominent figure in K-pop at the moment, and a very prominent leader as well. So I imagine someone like Jungwon also being a leader of his group. He's got to be a little bit nervous to be around such like a prominent person like that. And I think this is the case of everyone in ENHYPEN from what I've seen so far, but Jungwon especially, that makes such an effort to be respectful and to kind of be polite and kind and all of that. So very likely he was like trying to be on his best behavior, trying to make a good impression. I imagine as well, being leader of ENHYPEN, or just being leader of any group, you've got that little bit of added pressure because you're like representing your group. I'm a little bit nervous, bless him. There's a whole bunch of stuff for Island, but I can't, I'm sorry. I don't do survival shows anyway, but the only clip I have seen really from that show has been that J clip in that first guide that I watched. And I honestly, like, when editing it, I could see I was upset for ages afterwards. You see me watch that clip and my whole energy is just gone. For several clips after that, it takes me ages to like properly smile and laugh again and like be putting it like behind me. And that was like a 30-second clip. I can't do it. That really, and I get upset when I think about that clip of Jay. So I couldn't watch Island at all. Jungwon leader mode.
Okay. 근데 이거 너무.
I love it. I know you like it.
차이나요? 그런가? 네.
그래, 왜 웃어요? 그래, 미안.
I know she like it for me. I'm a flyer like Aladdin on a pussy golden blessing. Why she did it? Cause she lied. What we do here is so discreet. If you ask me, I know nothing. She's jumping on my dick. I know she like it cause she lied.
앞에 있는 애가 나랑 자리 좀 바꿔줘. 나 옆에 너무 시끄럽다.
It's interesting. I don't see, like, I see so much of like just boba, marshmallows, squish, angel pudding Jungwon. It's really interesting to see that side of him, honestly. He does it really well. Like, I think one of the things that you notice about leaders of groups, especially like when they are on stage and stuff, like that middle clip, is that they're always watching the group members. I mean, if you, again, to take Bangchan as an example, when they're in public, it's like he's constantly counting. Whenever you look at him, he's like keeping track of where all the members are. And with Stray Kids, it's especially difficult because they're so chaotic. They just like split up. It's got to be like herding sheep. It's really great to see that of Jungwon as well. Like in that situation, he was paying attention to the members, where they were standing, who was like making too much noise, you know, positioning, all of this. It's a trait of a good leader. I don't know, I just think he does it really well.
근데 이거 이렇게 만져볼 수 있어요? 안 되죠. 안 돼. 이거 다시 해요, 이거. 해갔네, 진짜. 그럼 지금 바로 되고 그냥 기록. 이게 11.5였나요? 이게 11.5였나요? 그게 상관이 없다고. 이게 11.5였나요? 그게 상관이 없다고. 없지. 너 물은 만큼만 그걸. 봐봐, 이렇게 물었어. 이만큼만 재면 돼. 이만큼 물었어. 이만큼 물었어. 이거 왜? 와, 잠깐만.
Jay folded so fast.
내 누군지 아니? 그만해요, 그거. 그만. 안 돼. 고의로제 올릴 거 아니야. 고의로제. 빨리 앉아. 오케이, 빨리 앉읍시다. 빨리 앉아. 미친다, 진짜. 이거 어떡해. 오케이, 5, 6, 7.
Already has the tired dad look on his face.
이대형부터 다시 해, 이대형부터. 이 진짜 이거. 들어가세요. 잠깐만 해주세요. 일단 얘네 둘은 연기를 못하고, 그리고 연기 성훈이 형 아니라니까요. 희승은 나랑만 적극적으로 말하고.
Bro is stressed.
없었어 이 세 명. 봐봐요. 형 진짜 이 옆에 있는 애가. 야, 나랑 자리 좀 바꾸자. 나 옆에 너무 시끄럽다. 제가 진짜 세 명이 한 명을 뽑으면은
Bless him, proper introvert mode kicked in. Too noisy.
여기 앉으시면 됩니다. 일어나서 인사 안 하세요? 많이 앉으세요.
드디어 두 분을 모시게 됐습니다. 더 잘생긴 멤버
Red
인사
hair.
부탁드려요.
저희가. 정훈이.
형 먼저.
그래. 오케이.
오늘 끝나나요?
수고했다, 여러분.
Blue hair.
제이가
한 번만 더 보여주세요.
안녕하세요. 형 이거 뽑고 가요. 정리.
너야 이제 너 야 잠깐만 하나 내려놔. 잠깐만.
하나 여기 밑에다 놔도 될것 같아. 오케이, 이거 성훈이 형이 해줘요. 이거 밸런스 어떻게?
갑자기 내가?
싹고.
아니 야 이러놓고 내가 못하면 나한테 돌리려고.
형이 그래도 피겨 10년 했으니까.
저 다음 해도 되죠?
가사 써야 돼요? 응. 저 니키 다음에 저 쓰겠습니다. 진짜.
That was cute. This one especially kind of focused on him using the leader card, right, in order to kind of get the members to do what he said, which is interesting because, again, I've not seen that side of him very much. A lot of what I have seen of him as leader is him helping the members and really kind of guiding them and things like that, which I think both of those things are like sides of being a leader for sure. I don't know, I think from what I've seen so far, at least, I know I'm still like very new to the group, but from what I've seen, he seems like a really great leader. He seems very attentive to the members and he does keep them in check. Like I think I mentioned in the bowling one that every time the members started to get a bit too chaotic and they were like getting distracted and they weren't doing what they were meant to be doing in the video and they were kind of getting off track, right? He was always the one that kind of reined them in and he was like, okay, let's go, you know, stuff like that. So he does kind of step it up when he needs to. But at the same time, I don't see a huge amount of him being like this, you know, where he is super strict or anything like that. It's mostly just trying to keep everyone in check and keep an eye on them. Even in the Taekwondo video, you know, when they were learning the choreography at the end, And I did mention a little bit about like how humble he is and stuff like that. But one thing I noticed when rewatching it, yes, I rewatched it because I don't want to watch any new ones without reacting to them for you guys. So I just rewatched that one because it's great. One thing I noticed with the choreography part is like when the instructor was saying like, oh, someone needs to do this kick or this move or something like that, Jungwon would always look around at the rest of the group, and it was kind of like he was trying to figure out like who should do that move next kind of thing, right? And make sure that everyone gets considered and isn't kind of left out. That's kind of how it came across. Like, oh, maybe Nikki should do this part and stuff like that. So I think he does consider all of the members like quite a lot, which is really nice. This girl asked them how open they would be if they had girlfriends and the girls have boyfriends. How open they would be if they had girlfriends and the girls have boyfriends? As in their girlfriends are cheating on them? I don't know. It's interesting to see because some of them are very jealous and others are open. Okay, so it's like a jealousy check. There's one for each member, but I will come back for the others in their respective videos. Let's see Jungwon's response. Oh, as in boy friends. Friends that are guys.
거기서 안 돼요? 네, 안 돼요. 흰 시간 동안. 안 돼, 그거 안 되죠. 매일매일 파보. 안 돼요. 안 되잖아. 그 누이서 영화다. 안 돼, 진짜. 절대 안 돼. 팬사인. 팬사인 팬. 아이돌.
Okay, we got permission to go to an idol's fan sign, guys. That's all we can do. If we date Jungwon, what was it? We can't talk to any of the guys. We can't talk on the phone to any of the guys. We can't text any of the guys. We can't go to the movies with any of the guys. Although that one, I feel like, unless you're in a group setting, that one makes sense to me. Like, I can imagine some people might feel a little bit weird if they have a girlfriend and the girlfriend's like, yeah, I'm going to the movies with this guy friend that I have, and it's just the two of us. I can imagine how some people would find that a little bit like, excuse me, but all the other stuff. I don't know why, but I didn't think he would be one of the jealous ones. I thought he'd be like, yeah, that's great, that's fine. People should have friends, it's great. But he was like, no. We got a little bit of shapeshifteriness going on here too. Not too much, but a little bit. He's got that kind of really confident aura that the shapeshifter has. This makes sense. I think if anyone says no to the idol fan sign, that's like, what? I'll be interested to see if anyone says no to that, because it is like a parasocial relationship. So again, there's nothing to be jealous of here, right? It's because it's highly unlikely that you're going to get to date an idol. So there's not really much to be jealous of. He had to think about it though. He was like, well, if you have to, fine. Really, I should be the only person you worship, but fine. I can't wait to watch the other members' version of that, actually. It'll be really interesting. I'm like sitting here thinking about Jake and thinking like, how would he react? I feel like Jake would be quite laid back. If I'm gonna take a guess on whether they're jealous or not, and if they're the type of person to be like, no male friends. My girlfriend can't have male friends. I would say Jake would be laid back. Jay would be jealous. Heesung would be laid back. Sunghoon would be laid back. Nikki would be jealous. Sonu maybe jealous, you know? I don't know. That's my bets. I'll forget what my bets are when I watch the other ones, but videos and edits of Jungwon, there's so many. There's how many TikToks are listed here? So we're looking at, what is that, 72 TikTok links around about. I can't, and we haven't even gone back up to the other one, so we really need to be getting to the end of it here because I'm coming on to like 2 hours, and I said these videos were going to be 45 minutes each. So there's that. He has a habit of saying yoi, and it's so adorable. At this link, it's very hard to tell what link is for what description.
Yoi. Yoi? 아니 뭐예요? 야. 야. 해줘요. 해줘요. 이거 안 섞여요. 이거 어떻게 섞어요? 야이. 렉 걸려요? 렉 왜 걸려요? 옷 안 입었냐고요? 야, 안 입었어요. 입었어요. 입었어요.
He's so soft. I just want to reach out to my screen and just be like, no. Just woke up in the first clip. Sleepy Jungwon? I don't think that was the right one, but that was cute because that was only one clip and it said he just woke up in the first clip, so it must be this link. But I'm glad I clicked on that one because that was cute. So this one? Oh yeah. Sleepy Jungwon. Careful. Thank God being leader of the group doesn't stop him from getting to just have fun and be the little bouncy, energetic self that he is. Oh, I love seeing him be happy like that. I do think one of my favourite things that I've watched tonight for all of this Jungwon content was in that vlog where he was watching the Netflix film and he was like gradually getting more and more sleepy, and you see him from going like his wide boba eyes that have all the sparkles in it. He started off like that and then it was like this. And he was like getting lower and lower down. It was so cute. This one says everyone went crazy over this at the time. Oh, shapeshifter. That's not the same person. Replay is such a good song. SHINee have a lot of good songs, but Replay is like way up there for me. I love it so much. This is not the same person. You know what? I want it on record. I want video evidence of me saying this, right? If ENHYPEN ever have a scandal, it is going to be this, okay? That at some point in the future, it is going to come about that they did a social experiment where they swapped Jungwon with a Jungwon kind of lookalike, although not really, because I really don't see Jungwon in this person at all. They swapped him. And at various points, like different performances, fan meets, stuff like this, it's a different person. It's not Jungwon. This is a different person standing here, different blood in this person's veins. And they just switch back and forth. And that's the social experiment that ENHYPEN is doing. Because you cannot tell me this is Jungwon. There is nothing about this person that is Jungwon. He is taller. He is literally fucking taller. No, his shoulders are wider. He does have more prominent arm muscles. And I think part of it is the confidence, because we have seen Jungwon perform and be in performance mode and not be shapeshifter Jungwon, okay? It's not just like when he's performing versus when he's not performing. That is not the difference. We've seen him perform and he has not been shapeshifter Jungwon. We've seen this person, the shapeshifter, not perform. Like in the Concessio behind the scenes stuff, he's just standing there and he's still shapeshifter Jungwon. Okay, it's nothing to do with whether he's performing or not, but the aura and the confidence that this person has. Put the tongue away. I mean, you're kind of proving my point though, I won't lie to you. Like, there's something so confident, and like the way he kind of smirks when he smiles, like, yeah, I know I'm a bad bitch. This is not the same man. He's literally built differently. That's not the same dude. They found a dude that has a dimple, and they're like, hey, can you like pretend to be this Jungwon guy for like a few videos? That's not, I'm sorry, that's not him. That's not, this is a hill I will die on. I will absolutely die on. And I can't, I know I don't know the members like insanely well yet, and I'm still new to Enhypen. I'm only like 2 weeks in. I still struggle to recognize the members and photo cards and stuff, so I get it. Maybe somewhere down the line it will get easier, but I cannot foresee a future where I look at this person and go, oh yeah, that's Jungwon. That's not the same dude. Wow, look how pretty his hands are right there. This is a different man. He is a different height, he has a different body, he has a different facial structure, he has a different aura, and you can't just tell me it's him growing up either, because the rest of them are all growing up and I can still recognize them. The one who I think has had the biggest change for me personally as a new engine is Nicki. When I look at like babyface Nicki to like current Nicki, the difference is massive between babyface and kind of how he is now, because I think he is one of the youngest. And don't get me wrong, Jungwon is also one of the youngest. He's, you know, second youngest. So he is going to have changed quite a lot between like debut and pre-debut to now. However, even with Nicki, I can look at present day Nicki and be like, yep, that's the same dude. This is not the same dude. Okay? This isn't just performance or not performance. This is not just age difference. This is a different person. He is the 8th member of Enhypen. You think I'm joking. You might even be laughing at me right now. I'm dead serious. I'm so fucking serious. I don't get it. Do you really look at this person and see Jungwon? Like, really? Really? You're looking at this person and you're like, yep, that's Jungwon. No issues. I can't be the only one to see the shapeshifter, no? I'm telling you, they got a clone or something. Again, even clone isn't accurate because clone implies that they look alike. That's a whole different ass man. I'm sorry. Anyway. I can see why people went crazy over it though. That was very good performance, very cool dancing. Wow. Okay, we are actually not going to have any issues doing a video on each member. Look at this. Okay, this is the jealousy. This top part right here is the jealousy thing. This is what I've been working off of for the Jungwon clips. I've just been picking ones at random. This is for Jae. This is for Sonu. This is for Sunghoon. This is for Jake. This is for Heesung. This is for Nicki. Even if nobody else requested any fucking thing, I've still got like 15 links for each member. And that's before even looking at covers and stuff. I'm gonna be just fine, trust me. Holy shit. Is this an age order, do you think? Jay? Oh no, because Heesung's at the bottom. I'm not gonna remember, but let me actually remind myself what their ages are. Like the age order, because all I remember is Heesung's the oldest, and then the youngest is Nicki, followed by Jungwon. All the rest are like a mishmash. Heesung's the oldest, then it's Jae. Okay. Then Jake. Interesting. Why did I think he was younger than Sunghoon? In fact, I thought Sunghoon was the next oldest after Heesung. It is Jae and then Jake. And then Sunghoon. So Sonu next? Yeah. Yeah, he's part of the Maknae line. Yeah, because we just watched that clip, right? Where Jungwon was like, I'm the oldest in the Maknae line, and Sonu was like, no, I am. So Hyung line is Heesung, Jae, Jake, Sunghoon, and then Maknae line, Sonu, Jungwon, Nicki? It's remembering all the ones in the middle. Jungwon being cute, we're going to do this. We're just going to pick a couple more and then go up to that chunky one and pick a couple from there. What is this? Enhypen Goo Goo Package 2024? Jungwon? What is it? So cool. Look how cool he looks. Even when he being all serious like that, he looks so adorable. Bless him. Definitely has the boba eye thing down, no? Big wide eyes, and he just always looked like he got sparkles in his eyes. It's the kind of person that I would describe as having a universe in their eyes, or a galaxy in their eyes, you know? Do not let me forget to watch this for Jake's video. Jake and Mingy doing the Sweet Venom dance challenge. I want to watch that so badly.
러블리 챌린지 해달라는 댓글을 봤어요. 어려운데? LOVELEV인가? 잠깐만. 다음입니다.
Oh, I love him. I will protect him at all costs. I did say I would talk about facts as well, members, like any facts that I came across about the members. And this is something I've been told a few times. Jungwon is so loved not only by the members, but also the fans, other idols, and other celebrities. And he is called the nation's son. And also just ordinary people. So I think he's very popular among, like, basically everyone, but he probably does get quite a few people get like the mother vibes for him, where they want to take care of him. He's not quite young enough for me to be his mother. I'm not quite that old yet. I could be Nicki's 18, right? So I'm old enough to be Nicki's mother if I had a kid when I was 16. I would have had to have the kid at 16 in order for my kid to be 18 now. So even like with an 18-year-old, I don't consider really myself old enough to be their mother. But again, I think it's just I get like that protective vibe over, like, especially over younger idols. So I think that's what people like pick up on, is that I just want to protect them. My gosh. These are all Jungwon TikToks. This is not the mega chunky one that we looked at earlier. These are all different ones. I do not have time. We've been here for over 2 hours already. I do not have time. I was meant to be doing like 3 other videos tonight, and instead it's just all this. And then you guys are going to be like, we've only got 1 video? Where are the other videos? And I'm going to be like, I'm sorry, I spent my whole night looking at Jungwon clips. Try not to laugh or smile, Jungwon version, 4 minutes 50 seconds. Let's try it.
Don't laugh. Don't smile. Never say aw.
Come on, never say aw. Even when I do the pout to stop myself from smiling, I say aw.
Levels. Easy, medium, hard.
Okay. Wait, let me think of something really serious. Okay. I'm feeling serious.
Anyways, shout out.
I'm gonna try my absolute hardest. Because as well, before we start, I mentioned that I tried really hard in the skating in a clock video and in the 2024 guide, I think. I tried not to smile when I saw Jungwon, and people were like, we saw you smile anyway. I tried my damn hardest, and I feel like, compared to the other videos at least, I did really, really well. So I'm just gonna try and apply that to this. I wanna smile already. See, he serious performance face there, right? But that wasn't Shapeshifter Jungwon, that was still Jungwon. Wow, this is the easy level? Holy shit.
The wind is blowing through her hair. We like to head out on the road.
Oh, is this from Tamed Dash? Looks familiar.
We're just doing what we want.
That's the only MV I can think of that was set at a school.
She likes it when I treat her bad. She likes to travel all around. I take her everywhere and back. Yeah, oh, you fucking with the man, girl. You throw it right back. No, I like that. I'ma bite back. You know I've become a fan, girl. The way you throw back like a Kodak. Girl, you own that.
오늘 저희가 왜 안 돌아요? 저는 이거 언제 긴장감이 또 파이팅 대기실에 뿅 나갔다 보면 주먹박빙의 성우는
Love is all we'll ever trust.
I want to stop because I definitely broke in one of those last clips, but the need to smile is still continuing and it's got nothing to do with this clip, so I need to get it out of my system before I continue. Oh, it was... What clip just broke me right there? Was this? This? It reminded me of Sleepy Jungwon from the vlog. Okay. I lost a life. I get 3 lives, okay? 3 lives. I lost a life. We're halfway through though. We can do it. I just had to reset. It's easier for me not to smile and laugh in the ones with music in the background, because we don't get his baby girl voice.
Take a look, don't know what your mama took. Sweet and spicy like a cook, yeah. I'll keep it real, let's make a deal. Buy you a meal if you just let me feel. Get out your heels, grab on the wheel. Back to my place at the top of the hill. Don't have regrets, I know what's next. She need a fresh, I'll be back in a sec. Look at them legs, don't make me beg.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fuck. Like 2 seconds in. Oh, he's so adorable. Wait. Oh, fuck, that's... Okay, I've got one more life. I just have to get through that one clip. He's going to be right up close to the camera. He's going to have his boba eyes. He's going to look adorable as fuck. Don't smile. Think of something really sad. Price inflation? Tax increase? Okay.
Let's go.
Ano? Hindi ka mag-i-scroll nung tititigan lang tayo dito. Bahala ka. Akong gagawin. Lah. Baliw ako. Bahala ka dyan. Hindi ako, wala akong gagawin. Oh. Oh. Oh, ba't na di? Sige na, miss. Ano ka na? Lalo, ang kulit niya talaga. Oh, ang kulit niya. Lo.
I was able to hold eye contact with him there. Really interesting. It did make me a little bit nervous though. I thought I was done with this clip of adorable close-up Jungwon. I feel like it would be even harder not to smile if we just got the genuine audio from this.
Do I wanna try? Can I let it go? Running from the past, wanting to be sure. Chaos in my mind, constant deja vu. But every time it comes back to you.
Boba eyes.
I'm still falling. Whoa, but it tastes bittersweet. I keep on falling. Whoa, I like the taste of it.
Got a body and she naughty.
Such a sweetheart, so soft.
Hot like some coffee, we drink like a hobby. Like to get
Put the tongue away.
never stop. I wanna feel alive, feel the blood inside my veins. I wanna slow the
2 lives. It cost me 2 lives, but I hung in there. I made it quite far though, no? Last time I laughed was like 2 minutes in. Oh, there were a couple of moments though where I didn't smile, and my god, did I want to. This with the cat. Oh gosh. I wanted to smile so badly. Try not to smile. This is a short, so it should be very quick. Less than a minute. Just very cute pictures. These are some adorable pictures. Oh, he's so soft. I just want to hug him. I'm not really a physical contact person, but I still want to hug him. Oh my god, we have found the final boss. Jungwon doing everything in tiny for 8 minutes. Try not to smile.
Dance jam 정확히. So good.
I get 3 lives.
믹서이 제일 좋아. Mix down.
I cannot smile on the first clip. I can't.
Hello, my name is Jungwon. I'm 17 years old and I'm leader of NIFM. Thank you. Hi, I'm Jungwon. 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 Hi, I'm Jungwon.
뭐냐 하면 또 큰 눈 아니겠어? 약간 고양이 같은 고양이 같은 잠깐만 귀여운
약간 진짜 사람처럼 그려주세요.
아니 당연히 사람처럼 그려야지 뭘 동물같이 그려 고양이를 그릴까? 좀 재밌으라고.
Let's go. 와 이거 진짜 오랜만이다.
I find it so cute that he's just got dimple on one side of his face. I am the dimple protector. I'm doing pretty good, right?
미션 다 들통났어. 이제 돋보기랑 부인가 봐. 돋보기랑 부인에 2개네. 너거 내가 해줬지. 아 맞네.
오 이렇게 하는 사람. 이건 뭐야 이거?
Make some noise. Let's go. 가봅시다.
도전.
마지막 한
Oh, they're doing more of this. He is the one I trust to do stuff like that, though, to be fair.
아이고 갑니다. 한대. 아이고 갑니다. 한대. 누구야? 아빠 어이도 잘하네. 오. 와 이거 진짜 답답해. 아 이거 속 터진다 약간. 시원하다. 여기
답답해. 잘 먹겠습니다. 아.
저거는 안 돼. 가지마.
Let's go.
I can't really talk much because I'm focusing very, very hard on keeping a straight face.
DJ Boo, drop the beat. Yeah. Hey. 저 친구 좀 하는군? 저 친구 잘하는데?
Fuck.
너 어디서 좀 누나 봤나 보다?
What is that dance move? Oh, god damn it. I was like struggling to hang in there. And he started like bouncing on the ground like that. Oh, I was already like struggling with all of this as like the dad dance moves. But this I couldn't. Oh, I just couldn't. 3.5 minutes in.
눈 마주치면
I wanted to smile so badly.
알아주지 않아도 좋아해.
Cannot lose a life so quickly after losing the first one.
그리고 그 두리안 냄새 안 나. 야.
오, 카리스마.
They were both kind of adorable in that. Heesung was super cute too,
아 진짜 안 돼요.
making their little gaming noises.
양쪽 근육이 약간 연결돼 있나 봐.
커넥되어 있어요. 여기.
커넥. 이마에 커넥 하나 있어. 돈 표정 중요해요.
Wait, I saw this. Someone sent this to me. There was a point where he couldn't wink, right? And this clip was like him trying to wink, and he just closes both of his eyes. But I think my friend said they don't know if that's still something he can't do or if he learned how to do it recently. But there was a point where he couldn't.
아 진짜 안 돼요. 오 진짜 안 되네. 근데 양쪽 근육이 약간 연결돼 있나 봐.
커넥되어 있어요. 여기.
커넥. 이마에 커넥 하나 있어. 돈 표정 중요해요.
Really interesting. I want to know if he can, like, if it is something he learned to do.
하나. 뒤로 갈래. 자 하나 둘 셋.
Fuck, man. It's that smile. It's that one smile that he does. It's like the goofiest smile. Okay. We've got one life left. We can do it. I mean, it helps that I don't recognize any of them in that. Potato quality and the mask and everything. Very difficult to tell.
저 살면서 수학 최저 점수가
Oh, he's
몇
so
점이에요?
baby-faced here.
몇 점이야? 안 알려줘요.
It's the smile. It's that smile that he does.
껐어. 시작.
Fuck, man. I can't do it. He's too cute.
영화 보러 갈래?
It's too adorable.
영화 보러 가자. 나랑 영화 보러. 뭐야? 회사가 치워졌다.
들었다. 처음 들었을 때 볼륨이 좀 컸군요.
네네. 그 정도 됐나요? 혹시 그때도?
아 이거 바로 안 맞췄네.
성우 형 셀카 찍는 거 따라해봤는데. 너 때문에 온몸이 차올라. 오케이.
He does such a good song. Aww.
혹시 그때 조금 썸네일을 위한 썸네일 쟁탈전 이름하여 썸썸썸.
여기 오면 난 MC가 생각나.
여기서부터 시작합니다. 셀카 각도를 찾는 중입니다. 약간 제가 평소에 너무 비슷하게 찍어가지고 어렵네. 자는 곳에 뭐 찍느냐고. 자는 곳에 오케이, 렛츠 고.
오늘 잘 놀았어? 재밌게 놀았지? 아, 축구하는 힘들었다. 집 가자. 퇴근해야지. 내일 세연하자. 오.
So cute. I definitely failed. Definitely failed. Oh my gosh. We've got the mega chunk of Jungwon TikToks, and then that's it. I have to stop. I have to stop. We're not doing all of these, obviously, but we'll pick a few and see which ones we get, and I'll cut out any duplicates. So, some clips of Jungwon taking care of the group. There's this one. No, he's feeding everybody. I'm not trying not to smile anymore. Okay, we're not gonna fight it any longer. Cute. Super cute. I'm just picking them at random, honestly. Got the fluffy thing on his head. Oh, bless him. I don't like seeing Sanu cry. I'm throwing it out there right now. I probably won't like seeing any of them cry, but Sanu especially, it feels so completely wrong. He's such a sunshine bean. I know. He can never be sad. Ever. You're not allowed, Sanu. I'm sorry. Jungwon's hissing habit. What? Like a cat? Heesung is so loud. He's such a vibe. Oh, Jungwon is so cat-coded. Pajama party, Jungwon?
Oh my god! Look at that fluffy unicorn!
So cute.
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die!
So cute. This one just says strong. One seems so tiny, but he keeps carrying the whole members 4 out of 6. What is that from? I remember that. That one I remember. What? He is so strong. And what is this first one from? Not that. This. Is that from something I've seen and I just didn't realize? And why are they doing this? I want to know what this is from too, because it's such a quick move. Is that Jake that he is just like flipping like a pancake? Very potentially. It's such a quick move that it could be in like a music video that I've already seen and I just may not have noticed it. I mean, we have seen that the shapeshifter has arm muscles, but like it doesn't seem like Marshmallow Jungwon does. But then that tire at the end, like, holy shit. All right, we get 3 more clips and then we're done, okay? So let's look at a core. It says Jungwon's live core, like live stream, I'm guessing.
Smile, please.
Does he ever smile normally?
Thank you.
Oh.
I like your hand. My hand. And I like teeth. Nuja, Gachi, you make me so thirsty. Me so thirsty. Scream.
Is that one of their songs?
Nice, Jungwon. Thank you. Jungwon, it's my birthday. Oh, really? Happy birthday. I'm sleepy now. Okay. Go to bed.
Why does he have the hoodie behind his ears like
Scream
that?
tonight.
Oh, such a sweetheart.
얼굴 보여달라고요? 잠깐만요. 비주얼 체크를 해야 되는데. 야, 밖에 젤리가 있는데 젤리 먹어도 돼요? Can I
Yes.
eat jelly?
Yes, you
Engines.
can.
May I eat jelly?
You can have
Yes?
anything
Okay, wait
you
a
want.
minute. 야. 너무 귀여워요. 엔진이 더 귀여워요. 누나라고 불러줘. 누나. Jelly's flavor is grape.
I was gonna say,
젤리 달라고요?
it looks like grape.
좀 잡아. 안 잡히네.
I just got called out. He can wink.
진짜까진 아닌데. 고마워요. 자장가를
Learned.
불러주세요. 오케이. I am sleepy. 같이 자자고요, 그냥. 이렇게 잘게요. 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 잘 자요.
So cute.
잘 자요. 어? 또 아침에 이제 일어날 때 쓰는 짤.
Such a good song.
무서워요. 쏘리 놀랐어요. 미안해요. 잘 자요. 굿나잇. 굿나잇.
I love him. He's such a sweetheart. Oh my gosh. Alright, last one.
야 너무 귀여워. 야 너무 귀여워. 야 너무 귀여워. 어떡해. 어머 어머 어머. 어머 어머. 어머. 야 저거다. 야.
Oh, they're so cute.
이건 내가 아니잖소. 아 너무 무서워. 어머니 아니야.
They're so cute. Those pictures are so adorable. It's funny because when you see him moving in front of the camera, like being a little bit silly, like right here, it's like, oh, they're gonna turn out like looking crazy. But then you see the pictures and they're so cute. Oh. So cute. Sanu's laugh is great. When we do Sanu's video. We need to look into like laughing compilations for him because I love his laugh so much. He goes crazy when he laughs. He's like on the floor. Okay, we're gonna leave it there. There's still probably over 100 TikToks between all of these requests. You know, there's so much content for everyone in Enhypen, let alone Jungwon. We're gonna have to leave it there. I'm not gonna get through all the content overnight. All right, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Now, as I said, these are gonna be spaced out between normal reactions, and I do really need to react to people that aren't Enhypen as well for the channel. I'm not just an Enhypen channel. So bear in mind, these are going to be spaced out. When you see this video, don't expect the Heesung one within a day or two. It's going to be a lot more spaced out than that. But I do plan to do one for every member. Next will be the Heesung one. Now I do have a fuck ton of content for the Heesung one already. People have already sent in a whole bunch of things for him, but if there is anything that you think I absolutely should not miss, please do send it through. Shorter clips are better so that I can see a lot of things, and yeah, for the other members as well especially, it would be nice to have some stuff for them. If you have Twitter or X, you can follow me on that. I post random stuff. I also now post on my TikTok as well. My TikTok is EmberWishesYT, again linked in the description box below the video. All of my socials are down there. I am on Instagram, and a couple of people have found me on Instagram, and if you want to follow me, that's fine. But bear in mind, I don't post anything on my Instagram. I don't really check messages and DMs. I only use it for buying photo cards. So I have like group managers and stuff that I talk to. There's not really any point in following my Instagram because there's nothing happening over there. If you talk to me on it, I'm not going to see it. If you tag me and stuff, I probably won't see it. So it's more like a private thing that I just use for getting photo cards. I only started uploading to it recently, so there's not too many things. I put a few edits on here that I'd done, although one of them, the sound got taken off. So these are quite old now. I think they're from last year. There's a couple of gaming clips. I do have a channel where I upload my gaming clips. So if you're super into gaming and you are interested in seeing some funny gaming clips, you can let me know and I can link you to that. But there's a couple of my gaming clips on here. And then you see where I started to go into the K-pop stuff. I've got dressing up my Anities plushies, and then most of this is Enhypen. So again, you can check that out if you would like to. All right, I'm gonna leave it here for now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!